Hello everyone, it is Michelle Litwiller with Owl Star Stampers. It is Wednesday, October 12th, 2022, and I have two really cute cards that we are going to create tonight. So I'm going to wait just a second and we will get started. If you are watching the replay or over on YouTube, feel free to fast forward to where we start creating. I'm going to grab this little punch. Okay. Let me know you're here in the comments. Feel free to give me a comment here whether you're watching live on the replay or even over on the YouTube channel. So over on YouTube, it says 6.99. So we're so close to 7,000. So if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please be sure to do that and give the videos a thumbs up. Thank you. All right, I see lots of you finding me and logging on. Joanne and Denise and Diana, Carol and Debbie. Hi, and hi Brenda. So hello everyone. Tonight I grabbed this bundle to feature the kindest gnomes. However, I didn't use a stamp set. I ended up only using the Gnome Dies, and we're going to make a Halloween and a fall card. They're really, really cute. So that's what we're going to be using tonight. Thank you so much, Wendy, for sharing. I appreciate it. I hope that by tomorrow I will have 7,000 subscribers, and that would be awesome. You guys are the best. Hello, Cynthia and Lisa and Sandra and Wendy and Tara. Hi, guys. All right. So this bundle is one of my favorites, and I haven't really used it a whole lot. I did right away because I did a demonstrator event, and I made the cutest cards, and I do not have them to share with you. So they were really, really cute cards, and I'm going to explain to you why I love this bundle and show you a little bit about it, and then we'll get into the cards. So you can find this bundle in our mini catalog in the July to December 2022 catalog, and it's on page, where is it? I love cute little gnomes. A lot of you know that. I don't like scary or the realistic gnomes, but I like the cute like trendy gnomes that are out now. I know a lot of you guys do too. But I know that some people, gnomes aren't their thing. So that's why I have not featured this in a card club. But I plan to do a class with the gnomes. So kindest gnomes, the bundle is $49.50. And it's on page 43 because I cannot find it. So if ever you can't find like a stamp set or something you're looking for, go to the index. Even like your papers and embellishment you can find in the back. So on page 43, you will see the Storybook Gnome Suite, and there is the bundle. So there's a stamp set, the dies, really cute paper, the fine sparkle adhesive back gems, and this ribbon. So let me show you some of these things. Here are, let me grab them. Got all this stuff right here handy. So here's what the ribbon looks like. It's kind of like it has a balmy blue and a white, and you can kind of like separate them if you want. So that's what this is what the ribbon looks like. And then there's these really pretty gems. I'm trying to find something white. They have them in like the pool party, and then like the deeper blue and like a cream and a reddish color. So these are really pretty. And then let me show you the paper. So the paper is so cute. It comes 12 by 12 in lots of fun colors. Some of these animals you can cut out if you want. There's like fun little mushroom paper, snowflakes. This is just a great winter pack too. There's this pattern. This one with little See, there's little gnomes with the little mushrooms. And then I have a whole bunch of it. And then this is like this is a cool sheet because these cute little gnomes, you can use the dies and cut them out of the paper as well. Hello everyone, thanks for joining me this Wednesday. And then this is what the back looks like. And I think there's one more sheet that I'm forgetting to show you. Then there's this piece right here with the gnomes and the little scenery. So really cute pack. Oh, and then on the back of that are these mushrooms. See these mushroom houses? They also coordinate with the die, so you can just cut these out. So you essentially could just buy the paper if you really wanted and have lots of gnomes and the little houses as well. But I think the whole suite is amazing, and I think a lot of you are going to want it after you see these cards tonight, if you don't already have it. And if you already have it, then you can create these cards as well. So anyway, that's where you can get these. I also love them because although the paper and everything is kind of wintry, you can see that you can color your gnomes, the stamp set, really, and use it any time of the year. And then what I'm going to show you is that you can take the dies and do the exact same thing and create gnomes for any type of the year as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Before I forget, I do have a new host code. So if any of you want to do any shopping and get any items, that is the new code that you will need to use. My thing is a little crooked. There we go. So that's the new host code. And if you ordered during the virtual class, I just got my order in today. I did pay extra money to get it on time because the shipping was really backed up because of that free shipping. So those should go out tomorrow and or Friday, depending on how everything works with technology and all that. But they're all sorted and packaged and ready to go to you. And I also have some thank you gifts from orders from the end of September as well. So if you did both, I will just combine those. So be checking your mailbox for some happy mail because I appreciate you guys so much. All right, the other pack of paper that I'm using tonight is this one right here. I guess I could save this for when but do you see how thick this pack of paper is? It has all these ginghams and all these beautiful colors. It's a huge, huge pack of paper. But I'm going to be using this on the fall card we make. But I'm also using this piece we're going to use a Halloween card. And I guess I'm going to do the fall card first because I have that one done and the Halloween card is not yet complete. So this pack of paper is called the Gingham Cottage Designer Series paper, and you get 48 sheets. So it is huge. Like it is like multiple packs combined into one. And let me show you where that is. It's with the it's on page 59. It's $30 for 48 sheets. So you get a lot of paper in this. So here it is on page 59 here. And it's right there. Beautiful pack of paper with Real Red, Blushing Bride, Pumpkin Pie, Garden Green, Mint Macaron, and Basic Black. So a huge stack of paper. You can use it with anything really. So that's where I used some of these patterns and I die cut gnome hats. All right, I'm going to get rid of that host code. So I took the dies, the gnome dies, and you can take the little hat, which is right here, and then I cut out the little hat. I did that in a few colors, and then this one right here will cut out the beard, and do you see that? And it kind of embosses it as well. And then I did the little feet here, and I love the little embossing. And then there's the little nose, and you get 2 of those. So I already went ahead and did all these little pieces ahead of time just because there's a lot. So let me pull in what we are going to be using we're going to do the fall card first. So here we go. Do you see all these little pieces? So I went ahead and we're going to use a crumb cake card base. So this is just your 8.5 by 5.5, and you're going to fold it at 4 1/4. So just your standard card base in crumb cake. Then I have a piece of soft suede that measures 5 1/4 by 4, and I embossed this with the Timber 3D embossing folder. So again, this is going to be our fall themed gnome card, and we're going to just go ahead and layer that right together. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to make kind of like paper dolls, but paper gnomes. And they're not scary either, so that'll be cute. Okay, so the next thing I did is, like, what's really cool is when you do die cut them, do you see it shows you right where the hat and the nose placement is? So you cannot like mess that up. So there's 3 of those. And then and there's little stitching around the little hats as well. So then I have 3 of these little hats. So we're gonna do it this way. And then, so I originally did the feet and the little boots or whatever in soft suede, but then I made the gnomes first, but then I did this background in soft suede, so it kind of blends in. I'll show you. So then I went ahead and I did them in early espresso. So our darkest brown that we have. So we have that. So now I have some extra little feet over here, because like I said, I did a lot of this ahead of time. And then I have a few little noses, and I used Petal Pink and Crumb Cake. You could use any like skin tone shades that you want for the little nose, but I cut them out already. Okay, the next thing I did is I have a little stylish shape banner right there. It has little kind of like stitching dots around the edge, so we're gonna stamp our greeting on that. And then I also did some other stamping that I'll show you in a minute, but let's put together our little gnomes. So you can use glue dots or regular glue. I'm just going to use my regular glue on the little end of the hat. And then, like I said, if you can see, it's kind of showing you right where to place that. I'm going to put this little hat down. And then for the little nose, I'm going to take a mini dimensional and pop that nose up. You could like sponge these, you could color them in with like the blends with any skin tone that you want, but there's that. Then you're just gonna add a little bit of adhesive on the bottom of the beard, and then you see you have your little feet here, and then it just kind of sticks right like that. So you have a cute little fall gnome. Aren't those so cute? So I'm going to do the same with this one, but just wait, because we're going to do a little Halloween version also. So again, this is just a really, really cute set. This bundle, I will tell you the reason why I have not done a class is because it has sold out a few times already, and I was waiting for like all the things to be in. Well, not really all, just the bundle. So the stamp set and dies, and then the paper mainly, because those are really, really nice, and the gems. So there's our other gnome. So look at, now they have a little friend there. Now we're going to do our last one. So we have this one right here, and we'll put this down, and then here. And then the little nose. All right. So the stamp set I used is it called the Cottage Wreath? Yep, right here, Cottage Wreath. So there's my 3 gnomes. So I grabbed this because do you see this little tiny acorn and these little leaves here? So I stamped these, and then this is a bundle. This is actually the bundle where you'll find that Cottage, the gingham paper anyway. So there is a bundle here, and then this is a really big set of dies. It will cut out the leaves and the acorn as well. But anyway, I took this and I'm going to stamp the word grateful, and then I went ahead and I stamped a bunch of leaves and the acorns ahead of time. Now, the leaves stamp 3 at a time, and die cut 3 at a time. But the acorns I had to do individually, and I hope that they're all here. I see 2 of the 3, but they're so little. I tried to do them all ahead of time, but I stamped them in pumpkin pie, crushed curry, and garden green, and then I did the little acorns in soft suede. I'm missing one of my little acorns. Ugh. Wow, I might have to cut one out. So anyway, and I'm missing a lot of things. Maybe it's stuck somewhere or not. All right, we'll make it work. Okay, so on the little banner, we're gonna stamp the grateful. So see how they have the 3 of those? Anyway, that's where I got that. We're gonna stamp this in early espresso ink. Again, just that dark brown. And I'm gonna stamp it right in the center here. Okay. This has been a very popular stamp set, so that's why I decided to use it, because see, you can see all these little leaves I use. I only use 3 of these 9, so why do I only have 4 left? I don't know. They must have all just like vanished into thin air. I'll find them after the video. That's what always happens. Okay. So there's that. We have our little banner. And then I need one more acorn because that's going to bother me. So we're just going to stamp it, and I'm just going to do this one because I have the ink right here. One there. I did this one in early espresso. So you'll kind of see how I cut this out. So then you'll take the little acorn from in here. I didn't plan to show you this, but here's a little acorn. See, it's so little. And we're going to just take this little machine. This is the little mini machine. If anyone's coming to my Stampin' Bingo in person on Friday, I have one of these to give away as a prize. A little mini one. I have some great prizes. I'm excited for bingo on Friday night. So I'm going to run this through. Hello, everyone. All right. And there's our other little acorn. Now we have enough acorns. All right, put this little die back so we don't lose it. Okay, now we're going to finish off the card. So we're going to take our gnomes, and I'm going to put the yellow one in the center, and then the pumpkin pie one, and then this one. And we're going to pop them up with dimensionals, full-size dimensionals, and here's some right here. And then we're going to add the little leaf and the acorn to their hat. So you can add as many dimensionals as you want. What I like to do is add the dimensionals where the pieces kind of overlap. It just gives it, like, makes it a little more secure. At least that's my thinking anyway. So I'm going to put this one right here. I should have did the middle one. I usually start with the middle one first, but okay, we'll put these on here. And one more gnome. And you could pop up the hat and the feet. You can make it like really, really dimensional, like with a dimensional if you want. So that's what we have so far. And do you see the wood background there? Okay, next we're gonna take our banner and pop that up, and I could have done this in a different color. I didn't. I just did white because I actually had white. So I'm going to add a few more of these, and then I'm just going to put that across. Then I'm going to take mini glue dots. So I got to look at my sample. I took an orange, one of these orange leaves. I'm going to find like 100 leaves after I get done here. So this is a pumpkin pie leaf, and I'm just going to put that down. Then I'm going to take one of the little acorns, put a dimensional on there. Thank you for sharing, Doris and Shirley. I appreciate it. Okay, a little acorn, and we're going to pop that kind of over the end like that. Do you see that? Isn't that so cute? All right, we're going to do that 2 more times. Then I got a yellow leaf. Actually, it's crushed curry to be exact. And stick it on a little glue dot and pop that on the orange one. Do another acorn, and then we're gonna put, if I can get it off, it's like really stuck on here. Be careful if you use the tips of your scissors, they're very, very sharp. There, and then I have a garden green little leaf here, and we will put this on the center guy, and we'll put it over here, and then we're going to use the acorn I just die cut. Stick into my nail. All right. Okay. Yes, Karen said the gnomes are so versatile. They are. So there's that. So there's our cute little gnomes. Now it's not quite finished. I decided to take, if you were in the card club 2 months ago, you got a full package of these leaves, and they came with amber gems. And I think these might be unavailable or sold out currently, but I know a lot of you have them, and they are coming back. So I took the gems and added 2 of these amber gems to the ends of the banner. So we're going to put one here and one over here. And that is our card. What do you think? Isn't it so cute? Here's my other one. And get right in there so you can see that wood grain and all the little details, and just a really cute fall card. So let me know what you think of that card. Again, we just die cut all the gnome pieces, and then we use the Cottage Wreaths stamp set for our sentiment, the little acorn, and the leaves. All right. So cute. Very cute. Yeah, and these little gnomes would be so cute on any like Christmas tag or any type of box or little packaging that you do for Christmas or the holidays, or just all the seasons, like at Thanksgiving time and all of that. So there's that card. Next up, we're going to do a Halloween card. And you know what? I don't even have it done, so we're going to do it together. But here's a few little gnome cards with the paper that I found that I got in swaps that I just thought I would share you, because mine are MIA. I made several, but there's anyway a few cute little cards that I had with the gnomes that I could find. All right, so to do the next card, I did die cut some gnome pieces, but and they're right over here. But I did not do you see the little pieces over here, my card base. So I don't know what this is going to look like. So maybe we can do this together. Let's take, what I had thought about using was this paper as well. But there is, I like that. But I think there's one with like black and white. Yep, this one. So I was thinking about, ooh, that was really quick. Sorry. I was thinking about using this, and we're going to cut it at 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, 5 1/4. And then I think one of my favorite like color combinations for Halloween this year is to use, and you guys probably already know because I've already used it in other videos, is this bright parakeet party. It's just a really bright green. So we're gonna cut, this is a full sheet of cardstock. If you're brand new to card making, you just take a full sheet of cardstock. This is 8.5 by 11. Focus. On the 11-inch side, come on camera, you're gonna go to 5.5 and you're going to cut it, and then that's going to give you 2 card bases. So now you can make 2 cards. So you just cut it in half. If you wanted it to go the other way, you just cut it at the 4 1/4 inch mark, and then your cards will be cut in, will be the other way anyway. So that's how you do that. I get asked sometimes, and so I thought I would just go over that real quick. Okay, we're gonna fold this in half and give it a good crease with your bone folder. And we're gonna put this on here so you can see that little green. But I feel like it needs a piece of orange pumpkin pie. So you know what? Maybe, will that fit there, or is that gonna cut off? I think I'm gonna cut a 1 inch strip to go across here. This is how I really create, so hopefully this works. This might be too skinny by 4. I meant to do 1 1/2. What was I thinking? I don't like that. It needs to be a little bit wider. How thick is this? This is 1 1/2, which is what I originally thought in my head, and I'd cut 1. All right, so 1 1/2. Make sure it's straight. So some of you just got your gnome bundle and gnome paper and dies, so that's very exciting. All right, this will work now. Now we're gonna have that. Okay, then what we're gonna do is, before I can go any further, I'm going to create my little gnome. So I have the little beard here, the little nose, and I cut out the hat from that same pack of paper, but this little version. And I did the feet in the gorgeous grape, so a purple. I feel like stuff is sticking to me. Okay, so let's add the little hat. Look it, there's one of the leaves stuck to my glue runner. Like I said, they always show up a little bit late. We'll stick this little hat on, and then the dimensional for the nose, and then we have the little feet. All right. It got a little sticky in the center there, so I'm just pulling it back. All right, so there we have that. And let me kind of see. I don't know. It might need, oh, then I have this little banner that we are going to stamp Boo on. Right here, see this Boo? Or if you have this Scary Cute stamp set that we just used for Halloween Stamp Camp, there is also a Boo there. So you can use that, or you could stamp any of these. So, oh, thank you. They're like purple sparkly. Nadine said something about my nails. Also, I meant to show you, for the acorn, there's also another little acorn in this Happier Than Happy stamp set. So there's a little acorn in there as well, if you didn't have the wreath one. I forgot I grabbed that to show. So let's use, I guess, the Boo in here, because that's what I have out. And I'm just going to stamp that in black. And then I have some bats. So from the same stamp set, see these little bats over here? We're going to put those on. And I feel like he needs, I don't know, I'm not loving these. It needs, let me see what it needs. So we have this. I need maybe a giant circle of some sort. Let's see what. Oh, little circle. No, I don't like the green. I don't like that green. Where did my purple go? No, maybe just vellum. Maybe that's what it needs. All right, we got the... Mary asked if I used that bear set. I did. That was my card club a few months ago. We made cards with that. Okay, so that's okay. Maybe that, and then I got these little bats. The bats kind of blend in with that, but maybe that's okay. And then I had some ribbon I was gonna grab. So so I have like this green ribbon, or I had my purple is gone. I guess we're gonna use this green ribbon. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and glue this down here. I'm gonna glue this down here. All right. Then I'm gonna take this ribbon. This is the Parakeet Party metallic woven ribbon. So I'm gonna wrap this around a couple times, and then I started, like, I was getting ready to assemble this card, and then my computer needed to be restarted, and then the program, like, there was just a lot of things going on, so I did not get the card actually finished. All right, so we'll tie that around twice. We're gonna cut this. And, oh, I know what I was gonna do. See, now I remember. So what I was gonna do is, do you guys have the cherry punch? We had a cherry builder punch, okay? And what I was gonna do was I was going to grab a piece of pumpkin pie cardstock. Of course, I have not a single piece of scrap around. Yes, I do. Right here. Okay, so I have, you're probably like, why are you using the cherry? Because just you wait and see. We're gonna punch out the little pumpkin, or we're gonna make the cherry a pumpkin. So this is gonna be a little pumpkin, and then I'm gonna take the green and do a leaf, and then I have brown to do this stem. Okay, this is, now I'm remembering where I was going with all of this. Okay, and then, so this gnome is going to have a pumpkin. We're going to take pumpkin pie ink and our little sponge dauber, and we're going to sponge the edges of the cherry that is going to transform to a little pumpkin. All right, then I did a whole class with the cherries as well. At least I think so. I remember making a ton of cards with the cherries. Then we're gonna put the little stem, the stem down. It just won't be really tall because it's a pumpkin. And then we're going to take the little leaf down pretty low too, just to have it peeking out. So now we have a tiny little pumpkin to go with our gnome. All right, so let me see what we have here. Maybe, I think this is Granny Apple Green. Maybe that's why I don't like yeah, see, that's the wrong color green. That's probably why I don't like it. Let me do this in the color we're working with. This is just a 2.5-inch circle. We'll put the green there, our gnome, and the little pumpkin. Is that cute? That's pretty cute. So we'll save this vellum circle for something else. Thank you, Shelly. She said, I like the green, and I think it was just, I didn't like the granny apple green because it's a little bit darker from our base. So let's glue this together and add our little bats. Oh, I like that side though. Why didn't I use that side? Oh, it's so hard when you like both sides of the paper. Okay, so we're gonna put this down here, and then we're gonna add our circle. I'm gonna add the circle flat because we're gonna do a lot of dimensionals on the actual gnome. So we're gonna put this here. Then we're gonna take our gnome and we're gonna pop him up. Okay, we can get this off. And just kind of like that. And then I'm going to take our little pumpkin. It's going to go right next to him and put the little cherry turned into a mini pumpkin over here. Then we're going to have the word boo. See, we have the boo. We're going to pop that up. I'm just going to use the minis. But this gnome you could make for a birthday. He could be holding balloons with some fun birthday colors. Valentine's Day. You can make little Easter gnomes. I mean, you guys can do all kinds with this little gnome. All right, now our little bats. Again, the bats came from the Scary Cute bundle. I'm going to add a few of these with some with dimensionals. These are the mini ones. And I'm going to put one up here, flying around. This one is kind of little, so I'm going to put with a glue dot. And I'm going to stick kind of over here. And then we'll add one more over here. And I will hold it up so you guys can see it. And I'm wondering if there's, you could add, my favorite thing is to do is take the regular rhinestones and color them in to make them look. There's our cute little card. So I have, you could take gems like on, see on this card right here, I colored the rhinestones purple and orange and green. So you could do that and add some little gems as well if you wanted. They're kind of falling off this card. So there is our Halloween version right here. Let me know what you think. I think I like it. It's very cute, very bright and colorful. So I'll have pictures of these over on my blog. So here's our Halloween version. There's so much like dimension to this card you can't see on camera. And then here is our fall version. So there's that with the wood and all of that. Again, all of these products you can get on my online store. Here is the host code if you guys would like to do any online shopping. Again, if you guys have ordered for the virtual class, be checking your mail. Those are going to be going out in the next day. Oh, Shelly loves them both. Yeah, let me know which one you guys like the best. Or if you have a favorite, or if you like them both. And I have lots of little pieces left. I can make another Halloween card. So there's our little Halloween gnome. So if you guys have this set, have fun creating these gnomes. They're a lot of fun. You could make a slimline card. Again, obviously Christmas too. You know I'm going to do some Christmas cards with this set, so be on the lookout for that. So I will see you guys, if not before, next week. and have a great rest of your night. Thank you for joining me and for sharing and all your comments and thumbs up and your hearts. I appreciate it so much. You guys are the best. I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.